Good afternoon, Augusta University. It is Thursday, May 8th. I'm Andrew Chalker.
And I'm Daniela Harris. At Augusta University and colleges across the country, more students are balancing coursework with full-time jobs, parenting, and are returning to school after years in the workforce.
That's right. Many people have said traditions are meant to be broken. Our first story features 3 non-traditional students who are proving these words to be truer than ever. Our reporter CM Wall has the story.
An increasing number of students are taking unconventional paths to graduation. While many are still attending universities directly after high school, more and more are returning to school after taking a break to have families, pursue a career, or join the military. These students manage to balance hectic work schedules, young children, and school assignments while working towards their degree, even if it takes several years. Carrington Johnson returned to school full-time after starting her family.
It can get really busy, but it's also very rewarding to be able to even go to school, having a great support system that allows me to do that.
Hoping to enter the health communications field, Johnson says it's better to start somewhere than not at all.
If you put in the effort, you can make time, and it seems impossible. For me, it seems impossible sometimes, but it's possible and it's worth it.
Someone who understands the impossible is Michael Fortino, who's attended AU on and off for the last 14 years and returned recently to honor a promise to his late father.
I've been very determined to get this degree, not just for him, but for myself.
Fortino juggles school while working in live broadcast, serving, acting, and directing, and believes anyone can return to school.
It's not too late. There's so many opportunities, and whether you feel like, what am I going to do for work, there are work opportunities here too.
Something Cody Robertson knows all too well. A TVC Lab intern editing audio and podcasts, he initially dropped out of Purdue in 2012.
Because I was an 18-year-old kid that was not ready to go to school, just at all. Wasn't mature enough, just couldn't hack it. Just wasn't ready to be out of the house.
Now a co-host of the Gamers Guild podcast, Robertson finally feels he's doing what he loves and that others should do the same.
I would say know your industry before you know your school. Know what work you want to do.
While some traditional students may think it's strange to attend classes alongside folks who are 10 or sometimes 20 years older than them, others may take a lesson from their seasoned classmates in what resiliency, perseverance, and determination looks like. And perhaps these non-traditional students can inspire the younger generation while learning from them as well.
Thanks, CM. We now turn our attention to the men's golf team.
More about this from our reporter, Nayla Reese.
Texas, April 23rd. I got the chance to sit down with leading player Bo Blanchard and team member Peter Rousseau to find out how they secured another conference championship and how they plan to take on regionals.
Augusta University's men's golf locked in their 3rd consecutive conference championship in the Southland Conference April 23rd. Redshirt junior Bo Blanchard won overall individual at the championship. Bo feels the win was genuinely a team effort and is confident in having a good performance.
Yeah, it feels good. I mean, the biggest thing was getting the team win so that we could ensure going to regionals and keep the season rolling.
Throughout the season, Bo averaged 70.9 on a 72 par playing field. After playing in highly competitive fields, he feels ready for whatever might come their way.
We've played a lot of really good tournaments with really strong fields on really difficult golf courses in really tough conditions. So I think all that combined prepares us for pretty much anything that could come our way at regionals.
Augusta has not taken home a regional win since 2011. When it comes to the game, the common denominator seems to be pressure.
Although there's a lot of pressure, I think just sticking with the stuff we've been doing behind the scenes helped a lot. And preparing for regionals, it's another week and a half, so there's a lot to do still. So we can improve in some bits here and there.
On Wednesday, April 30th, the Golf Channel revealed where they will head for regionals.
That's right, the men will head to Tallahassee as they take on regionals on May 12th through the 14th. Be sure to follow the golf page at AUG_golf and our athletics page at Augusta Jags to stay updated. Wishing them the best of luck and looking forward to many more wins. Back to you.
Thanks, Nayla. I don't know about you guys, but I think it's time for a break from classes.
Right, and after months of hard work, students are gearing up for summer break. Our reporter Maxwell Schaefer hit campus to find out what students are most excited for this summer.
With finals week wrapping up and the school year coming to a close, students are counting down the days until summer break. While stress levels may be high now, many already have big plans for how they'll relax, recharge, and make the most of their time off. Finals week is in full swing and students across campus are grinding through study sessions and last-minute assignments. But as the school year winds down, excitement for summer break is building.
The thing I'm most excited for is that I finally graduate and I get to go to Kenya, back home.
For many students heading home for break, catching up with loved ones is a top priority. After a busy semester, being with family and friends offers a comforting chance to relax and feel at home again.
I'm just most excited to spend time with my family and maybe travel with them a little bit.
Whether it's travel, work, or just downtime, everyone has something they're looking forward to.
I'm going to be starting dental school this summer, so I'm just really going to be resting up until that starts.
Summer break means more freedom and fun, and for many, it's a chance to try something new.
Any other fun? I'll be moving out to Denver, going on another friend's trip to the UK, and I'm looking on going on a cruise with a friend also.
From internships to new adventures, students are eager to trade in their textbooks for some much-needed time off. Whether it's travel, time with family, or catching up on rest, students are more than ready for a break. Rest up, Jags. You've earned it.
Thanks, Maxwell. Coming up, we're heading to a local favorite where trivia nights are shaking up the scene.
That's not all. We will also be spilling the tea on how students are feeling about heavy traffic during Masters Week. See you soon.
Welcome back to this edition of JagNews. I'm CM Wall.
And I'm Nayla Reese. Our first story takes us to Top Dog Tavern, a popular local spot that's serving up more than just food.
That's right, Nayla. They've started hosting weekly trivia nights that are quickly becoming a hit with the locals. For a closer look at this fun new tradition, here's reporter Kaylin Dockel with more details.
A local favorite is serving up more than just burgers and wings on a Friday night. Top Dog Tavern is turning up the volume with trivia night, and it's bringing a full crowd.
Over here at Top Dog Tavern, the tables are packed, the questions are flying, and the competition is heating up. Trivia Night at Top Dog isn't just an event. It's a weekly tradition that brings not only friends, but strangers together.
With trivia, even the regulars have gotten on the bandwagon to create their own teams, join in with some other ones, and or just start their own team, whether it be at the bar or even some of the other guests and even the regulars that will come in and not know what's going on, but next thing you know, they're part of the action.
Top Dog's manager says Trivia Night has brought in loyal teams, new faces, and a real boost in business. Restaurant host Emma Anderson, an Augusta student, says it's her favorite night to work. She loves seeing the tables fill up and the crowd come alive as soon as the first question drops.
Trivia Night allows a bunch of people to come in, and we see a lot more regulars due to everybody wanting to come play trivia.
Trivia host Christian Roll says Friday nights at Top Dog have been a win-win, bringing in more business for the restaurant and helping him grow his own brand as a local entertainer.
So it's definitely increased our business because the people see what we do, and we try to be entertaining, we try to be engaging, and the more personable we are, the more people come and stay at Top Dog or any of the other establishments that we have, and it's definitely growing.
So grab your friends and family and enjoy some fun time every Friday night. Trivia kicks off at 7 p.m. and trust me, you don't want to miss it.
Thanks, Kaylin. Sounds like a top-notch event.
That's right, CM. Up next, we're taking a look back at how Masters Week turned Augusta roads into a major slowdown and what drivers had to deal with during this hectic week. Our reporter Andrew Chalker tells us more.
Traffic is a huge concern for the citizens of Augusta, but when Masters Week comes around, traffic ramps up and becomes more than just a simple detour.
Masters Week is a great time for Augustans because that means more business, but it also means more traffic.
Well, I live downtown, so I have to take either Washington or Riverwatch for everything.
For students like Savannah Mahoney, navigating this traffic can be a challenge.
There's literally zero way for me to avoid it, so if I want to go anywhere at all, unless it's in the direct vicinity, actually even in the direct vicinity it's pretty bad too because there's thousands more people here than there normally are.
Planning ahead is important, but Savannah says that doesn't always help.
I try to plan ahead like we all do, but I never plan enough ahead, even though that's kind of also true in my daily life. But I try. Doesn't work. I feel like I can never predict the amount of traffic, because it's also true that some days I go out during Masters and there's really no traffic. I guess it just depends on the time.
She says that the traffic is actually worse the week before the Masters.
It certainly ramps up. Like, if you were here visiting and you didn't know anything about the Masters, like, you would notice a difference.
The traffic may be difficult to navigate at first, but with a little practice, Savannah says it shouldn't be a problem.
So you can kind of see what they're doing, what they're planning, get some practice. Otherwise, just be prepared to wait. If you're not anxious about the driving, just make a good playlist.
The Masters is a yearly event, so if you have any concerns about navigating it next year, just make sure you're being patient and following the signs along the road.
Thanks, Andrew. Now that the crowds have cleared, Augusta streets are back to normal, at least until next year.
Right. We'll make sure we're prepared for next year. Coming up, we'll hear how Augusta University is bringing light to sexual assault awareness.
Plus, we'll hear about Finals Frenzy Week and how the Augusta University librarians incorporated some new fuzzy friends into one of this year's events. Stay tuned.
Welcome back to JagNews. I'm Kaylin Dockel.
And I'm Nayla Reese. Every April, Augusta University brings light to sexual assault awareness. In our next story, reporter Emily Bonham-James shares some ways the school promotes this important cause.
Today I'm here at the Maxwell Theater to observe the Clothesline Project, an installation of over 100 shirts offering empowering messages to those affected by sexual violence. Today, we'll take an inside look at how Augusta University is handling Sexual Assault Awareness Month.
The Clothesline Project is a installation. It's a visual awareness of the impact that sexual violence has on a community.
Augusta University is hosting events throughout April, including Courageous Conversations, an online panel addressing consent, bodily autonomy, and students' rights.
A lot of people just think, well, I didn't say no. And it's much more than that.
Whether it's in person or over the phone, the Title IX office is committed to being a safe and accessible place for students to receive resources.
I want to break the myth that I'm only here to get, people in trouble. We do a great deal of outreach and prevention.
For example, Wellness Wednesday, held on the Health Science campus on April 23rd, featured several organizations, including Safe Homes, AUPD, Student Health Services, and the Georgia Department of Public Health. Also tabling at the event was the sorority Alpha Chi Omega, which hosted the Mr. Alpha Chi pageant earlier in the month, raising $4,000 for the cause.
So our philanthropy is domestic violence awareness and sexual assault prevention. So we partner with Safe Homes and Sexual Assault Response Center just to kind of bring awareness and raise money for both of them.
Although April is over, Augusta University and the Title IX office continue to foster a culture of support, education, and action.
If it is affecting one's ability to learn or work or live, then I can help.
The AU Sexual Assault Response Team offers confidential support and is available to all students. If you or someone you know has been affected by sexual violence, help is available and you are not alone. For campus support, contact the Student Health Office at 706-721-3448. The 24-hour support, call the Sexual Assault Awareness Center hotline at 706-724-5200. Again, that number is 706-724-5200.
Thanks for providing that important information, Emily. It is well known that animals calm people during stressful times. And in our next story, reporter Daniela Harris shares how AU brought this calming feeling directly to students in a fun and unique way.
With finals just around the corner, students are looking for ways to decompress. The Augusta University Libraries created a week to help students do just that. Finals Frenzy Week is a week full of events to help students relax while studying for finals. To kick it off, the libraries gave AU students an experience never seen on campus before.
The Augusta University Libraries came together to host AU's first ever petting zoo for Finals Frenzy Week. This event was created to help students decompress before next week's finals. AU Student Success Librarian Aspasia Lester tells us more.
And as we all know, final exams are a very stressful time. And the libraries have been doing events to help students reduce stress, I think for about 10, 11-ish years. The first time this year, we have a petting zoo outside, so it's a multi-species event this year. So there's baby bunnies, 2 adult bunnies, baby ducks, regular adult-sized ducks and chickens, and a tiny little tortoise. So.
Luster explains that it's even scientifically proven that animals help with stress. She mentions how most AU students, especially those in dorms, may not have easy access to animals. For students like Aaliyah Brooks, this ranged true.
I really, really love animals. I even have a support animal back home, so like knowing that AU was able to provide like all the farm animals just for us to pet was really, really nice.
Brandy Willis, the owner of the petting zoo, also reiterates the importance of animals when it comes to stress. For her, happiness is the goal of her petting zoo.
I own a mobile petting zoo, and I go around dragging my animals around the city, bringing happiness to everybody, really. It was so special today to come out to all the college students who I know are bogged down with homework and tests and finals and all that, just to take a breather, take a second, hold a fluffy rabbit, maybe touch a wet duck, relax, before they have to go back to reality.
This is just the beginning of Finals Frenzy Week. AU students can look forward to events like this and many more the rest of the week and in the future. Don't be upset if you missed this event. There are plenty more happening all this week. To find more information about all of the events included in Finals Frenzy Week, you can visit Augusta University's events calendar on their website. Back to you.
Thanks, Daniela. Sounds like a great event.
Definitely. Hopefully they'll do it again next semester. Well, that's all we have time for this edition of JagNews. I'm Nayla Reese.
And I'm Kaylin Dockel. Thank you for watching and have a great summer. And don't forget,
keep on pouncing.